right? It's all fear. It's fear and guilt. That's how we self-sabotage. So people come here because they're like, I need someone to get me out of this funk. I can't do it by myself. I can't go to Planet Fitness. I've been going to Planet Fitness. I'm failing. I've been doing it for a year and I'm the same weight and same everything. I'm still unhappy. I need someone to do it for me. So everything we can do to help them get past their guilt, their fear, their self-sabotaging nonsense, they'll win.
Play me as a victim, cause if you being real, been a villain for a minute and it sickens me. I need a grip consistently to get away. I stay cooped up in the coop.
When you feel your leg muscles being sore, that's awesome because for every pound of lean muscle we put on, we're gonna burn 350 calories at rest. So we're gonna convert that fat into lean muscle. So every time you feel those sore muscles, I want you to think to yourself, I'm getting leaner and I'm burning calories and I'm burning fat. Because some people are like, oh, I'm sore, I hate this.
Yeah.
Well, nothing's gonna happen if you're not sore, right? But you have to explain it to people. So, cool, Adriana, we're gonna put that calendar together. I want you to write in every day that you're gonna come, like twice a week. And then every time you go home, I want you to cross it out. When you cross it out, you're gonna feel that sense of accomplishment. Plus, your husband's gonna see it. Plus, your kids are gonna see it. Plus, right? Like it's gonna be accountable, right? And then what did I do? I related to me. I said, like, I'm intrinsically lazy, which is very true. But I make sure that I'm accountable to myself, other people. I have things written down. I leverage my behavior so that I am successful.
Being real, been a villain for a minute.
Most people self-sabotage for two reasons. One, out of guilt. You feel guilty that if you're successful, that the other people in your life, you'll feel bad for. Like, if no one in your family has ever made any money, you'll never, like, people will be like, well, I can't do it because I feel bad, right? If you're in super good shape and the rest of your family is incredibly out of shape and overweight, you actually might have subconscious guilt. Like, that's messed up. We all do it. Or you're really, really afraid of two things: failing and looking stupid, or succeeding and being stuck in this forever. So you work out a lot. And you're like, shit, I gotta keep doing this forever. I'm gonna lose it now. Right? It's all fear. It's fear and guilt. That's how we self-sabotage. So people come here because they're like, I need someone to get me out of this funk. I can't do it by myself. I can't go to Planet Fitness. I've been going to Planet Fitness. I'm failing. I've been doing it for a year and I'm the same weight and same everything. I'm still unhappy. I need someone to do it for me. So everything we can do to help them get past their guilt, their fear, their self-sabotaging nonsense, they'll win. And that's how people win here. You know what I mean? But it's all about psychology. Do you know the old metaphor, the story about the dog on the porch? No? That's real short. The dog is laying on the porch, and the old man's sitting in the rocking chair, and the son comes up, or the friend comes up, and goes, the dog's laying over there, and he goes, yep. And he goes, isn't that where the nail's sticking out of the porch, like the sharp nail? He goes, yep. He goes, why doesn't the dog move? He goes, he's not in enough pain yet. So when it's painful enough, the dog will get up and move. That's how we act. Right? We do things that hurt. But we're just like, it's not that bad.
Sounds beautiful, man. Thank you. That's about it.
Alright guys, so here's the thing. Gary Vee, as you guys know, I'm a big fan of this guy. I quote him a lot. One of his very, very famous quotes is he says, 1 is better than 0, and I think this really sums up a big life philosophy of mine in that too many of us think about, okay, the perfect move, the perfect step, I have to go to the gym 5 days a week, I have to meal prep for 20 meals, I have to do all this stuff, and we get so caught up in what is perfect or like the ideal situation where we should just be focused on getting one thing done, right? So 1 is greater than 0. When I say 1, any little win during the day is going to make you feel good. You're going to get that dopamine release that we always talk about. You're going to feel that sense of happiness and progression, as we always refer back to. What I don't want you guys to do is overthink the game plan, right? Having a plan, and we talk about making the calendar and all that stuff, is super important. But if we overthink it, or if we set the bar too high, we're going to fall short and then feel defeated.
I finally brought it to you. I know it's been like
1 thing is better than 0. So I want to really drive this home. If you set the bar a little bit lower and you just get that one thing done today, that one thing done tomorrow, you're going to feel really good. As opposed to dwelling, thinking, overthinking, like just nonstop, oh, it's got to be perfect, it's got to be this and that. 1's better than 0. So if you sit around in this analysis paralysis, which I'm a big fan of that expression, for too long, you literally will do nothing.
That's about it.
We overthink because we're afraid to make the wrong decision. But I got news for everybody. You are going to make 1,000 wrong decisions in the next year. I make wrong decisions every day. I just don't overthink them and I don't dwell on them. I'm like, cool, that was wrong. Don't do it again. That's it. Like, but I feel good about the wrong decisions. I feel good about the mistakes because Jessica Ann just shared my video. So yes, Facebook, I will thank you. Thank you, Jessica. So I feel good about the decisions. I feel good about taking action. So the motto that I try to live by every day, 1 is greater than 0. Don't do nothing today, do something. Do something tomorrow. I'm sure there's one little thing you can do, like tonight when the video's over, to make tomorrow better. I'm still doing this. Every week we're gonna give away prizes. I'm gonna announce the winners of this week next week. So you gotta tune in to next Monday's Mindset Monday, episode 46, and I will announce on the air, on the live video, who wins. So share it tonight, and you're entered to win. I'm gonna do two or three. Jason says 2, he's cheap. Jason says 2 $25 gift cards, Amazon gift cards. What a cheap dude. He's late, he's cheap. And that's it. Anything else? Comment. I will get back to you guys later. And peace and love. Catch you guys later. I think Mindset Minute. That's what I was thinking today. The Mindset Minute.
Every day?
Yeah. But we'll shoot 7 of them on Sunday.
Yeah.
And then we'll post them every morning.
So film them as well as, I think just like recreation of it's good content. Mm-hmm. And then just post them every day. So do film it Sunday or something and then have
film 7
Yep.
minutes.
Yep.
It'll be like 6 seconds then. So
Okay.
I mean, like it's about a minute. No more than 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Just compact.
And then where do you like just share it for Facebook? Like how do you get people view it? Like
well, we get it on SoundCloud, we get it on iTunes, do all that stuff.
Okay. So
like I got all the connections to do that.
Yeah, definitely.
I just gotta do it.
Get it like me. I put in work. Y'all wanna dream? I got the ethic that works. No one can get it like me. I be in the booth.
Right, because the taller fighter always wants to be like, all right, set up the shot. Set up the shot, the big one that we want, because we have the reach, right? But when she's super busy, it's really hard for me to be like, okay, I'm gonna throw roundhouse, make her move this way, open her up for the side kick, right? It's harder for me to do that. The more that's occupying my mind from her offense, the harder it is for me to actually get my game plan set. So the biggest thing is just give me too much time. Way too much time to think, right? And you should really only be throwing, in my opinion, coming out of the combination. Right, like you're throwing from very far away with a taller fighter, it's just a waste of energy. Like unless that kick is gonna move me.
His legs.
Yeah, his legs. Unless your roundhouse is gonna move me, right? Unless like, watch, like throw the roundhouse to the back leg and it moves me a couple times, and you see that I do that, then fake, make me move, and then throw. That's the best way to use that tool for you with someone taller. Now, same size is a little bit different. You can use it more kind of fluidly. Does that make sense, right? Yeah. Because, I mean, you're throwing from like this far. Right. So I'm just like, and now I'm back to me planning what I want to do. Okay. Right? What she's doing is she's like, all right, she knows that's not going to work on the outside. So she's moving it a lot, right? Being jittery, jabbing to my body, which is making me bring my hands down, making me worry about that. Throwing punches to the sides, like elbow shots, like just making me think, and then side kicking on the way out, and not staying there too long for me to really counter. So the moment you felt like I had a little bit of a counter, you stopped coming straight in and you moved around. It's just very busy. Like you gotta be very, very busy. You're annoying little, like mosquito when you're the shorter fighter, but much better. But you weren't impatient. Right. In the past, you're very impatient and you just want to hit. Now you're applying pressure, but being patient still. That's a whole nother mindset shift. So that's really, really good. You know, the one thing I would say is when you are close, you're still looking for 1, right? When you get close, look for 1, 2, 3, 4. And get out. You're still like, it's all for 1 shot in your mind. It's all for 1 big shot.
You know what it is? Because I know no matter what, that hook's going to hit me. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So it's more defensively, but
yeah.
But I can see you're hunting for the 1 knockout. Like, don't hunt for that 1 shot. Just hunt for like the combination, and then you're probably going to land way more.
Yeah. I was winded. I've been trying to use angles more, move before something happens.
Yeah.
You know, like it's like, all right, instead of waiting for the punch to come, move before it even gets thrown.
Read the body language.
Right. And you know, I was trying that a little today, but I was having some success, you know.
But the shots usually get hit with it because you like over telegraph.
Exactly.
It's like we're on the inside, And instead of throwing 1-2, you throw like 1-2. So it's easy to see it and sneak inside of it.
What do you do when you get tired?
Yeah, we all do. It's so it's so hard to be relaxed when you're tired. It's like strenuous to pick your arms up and throw again. That's what being relaxed is everything. If you can be relaxed, you won't get as winded. You're moving in like this, like a horse stance
Right,
more. You
yeah,
need to be
like
a little bit
trace
more
more,
still
yeah.
with your shoulder, moving in, and then what happens is if you're here like a normal shoulder width position, then when you throw and you step out to counter, you created all this extra distance that I wasn't expecting. When you're already here, right, it's easier for me to know how far away you are. When you're here, and then you do this, and you do this, now you can be the annoying sting, 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 and then I go to throw back, and you really disappear.
Yeah.
So if you're closer together when you're offensive, and then wider when you're defensive, you're gonna make that illusion. When you jab more relaxed. Just relax and touch. Like your jab's a little bit too much power. It should be more of a feeling. Right, feel and then get inside, and I'll stay inside with you. I want to work inside with taller people. And then you have no defensive kicks. It's only like an offensive front kick and then try to punch, or like a roundhouse that doesn't really land, except my arms, then you punch. You need to develop the confidence and the arsenal of go inside and then outside. All right, till next time.
I'm just tired of y'all looking over the kid bounce. I put in work, y'all wanna dream. I got the ethic that works, no one can get it like me. I be in the booth, losing some sleep. I got the ethic that works, no one can get